Loading into DDO. Sorry, we are late. Okay, Master Vethlo, what do you have to see? What's the card code for it? Well, Master Vethlo, let me tell you. Welcome back. Cocoa. Cocoa coffee. Ooh, cocoa. I don't have any milk to make cocoa. Very sad. Very sad indeed. Alright. Now I've basically made a mess of all the things that are in my pencil case here. And I need to put them all back. Because otherwise the cats will just scatter them to the four winds. Alright, I think they're all in there. Good. Alright. Let's play some DDO. Okay. I also got some snacks. I've been snacking on French fries the whole past 3 hours. But I got something a little different. Something that my boy Galbus will enjoy. Cheese. And pineapple rings. The cheese and the pineapple rings go very well together. Oh my god. That was actually really tasty. So I wanted cheese. Okay. It's mozzarella. Hi, Stormloss. What are you doing, little shit? Since I'm on my own channel, I can call her the name that I normally call her when I'm streaming. Or when I'm not streaming. I call her a little shit. Because she's a little shit sometimes. Okay. So, Gemstone Silversmith, the character that I was playing yesterday, I didn't do any quests with her, but I realized I could use an autos box on her and get her to level 20 instantly, boom. And then I had an improved epic autos box, which got her using a Sovereign XP pot plus the VIP and regular XP bonus going on right now. Plus all the other guild buffs and everything. Got her to level 28 in 3 action points. And last night, I took her into a couple of wildernesses. Did a little running around. Did a run through the Borderlands to get the exploration deed done. I took her through Feywild. Got the exploration deed done there. And killed a bunch of things. And got her to level 29. Sharp cheddar? No, it's just mozzarella. It's the leftover cheese I had from when I made chili a couple weeks ago. Because cheese and chili. I knew you'd be here, Stu. Hello, welcome. However, she's level 29. And she has no gear. Let's go take a look at her gear, see how pathetic this is. Because remember, unlike Lotro... Scamper! Oh my god, Scamper is like howling. And that's when Druid closes her office door. Somebody called the character Royal Pain. Okay. I have mail. Hold on. Who sent me more mail? I think somebody was sending me gear. He did send me more gear. Holy crap. Chief Visigoth sent me goodies. I don't know how... some of the other ones that I have are a little bit... We'll see how these do. Let's delete all of them. Yes. Okay, so let's take a look at this ring. Siphiathe, ooh. That is definitely going to be better than this level 1 ring that I have with the cold absorption. So we'll put that there. Because he was sending me gear when this character was level 20, just straight off of the epic, you know, cart here. Constitution, yes, we'll take that. Hide and dodge. I need feather falling on something. Actually, I wound up pulling these in a quest last night. Or no, I think I got them from a rare in the thing. But what I found is I looted this from housekeeping yesterday. And so this is not the eventual item I want to have here, but this will help because this means I can do things and, you know, whatever. Tree seeing is nice. Protection from evil also nice. But I also looted this, so I do need to keep my cloak for the feather fall. I still need a hat or a necklace though. Did you send me a necklace? I forgot. I don't know. Maybe. Either way, when I hit level 29, I think he did send me that deflecting belt. But when I hit level 29, I got this really amazing belt in my, that I looted from Into the Mists, actually, on another character. So that was nice. Happy X? Happy. But I need to replace the helmet. I need to replace the goggles. I did actually loot this from somewhere. But this is actually really good for level 29. And actually looks pretty good as well. I have a cosmetic of it. I have a glamour of it. I'm actually thinking of using it. And now that I'm level 29, I can use the Ferrocrystal Dwarven Axe. So that'll be super helpful for damage. I also am using a level 1 tower shield because why the hell not? But I need to get to level 30 to start using Salt Marsh things. And then I need to get to like level 32 to start using everything. So I basically need to level. Once I get to 30, I can then use the Legendary Skull of the Sea. Or this Plainforge Shield of Death block. Acid Absorption sounds like a great idea. But this also sounds really, really hot. Plus this has greater heroism on it, so I really want to use that. So my next goal is to get this character to 30. However, until I get pieces of gear to replace everything that I'm wearing that is a level 1 item or a low level item, I don't want to actually play this character. With the XP boost that's going on right now, this would actually be a good time to use the Sovereign XP pot that I'm using to go run some wilderness stuff. I'm also going to grab my my silver roll and get a little XP going on here. But I do want to yeet these other things over here out of the way. So I was in Stormreach in the marketplace, and there was somebody in general chat saying, "Come dance with me under the tent in the marketplace, and I'll give you a goodie." And so I danced with them, and they said, "What does your character aspire to be?" And I'm like, "I aspire to be the earner of the Winter Reaper cloak." And he sent me this. That's hot. So that was really, really awesome of that player to send that on over. Okay, I think they sent me that too, but I can't use it yet. So I'm going to put that, because I only have 3 bank slots here, so I need to move anything that I'm not actively using to a different place. Well, I don't need heroism. Well, I do actually, but let me use 400 XP. Will at least get me a little something something. So the question here is for those of you who are familiar with the deeds, the DDOs, should I run more Slayer deeds? So I forget where I stand. I'm confident that I could just run Slayer deeds here in Feywild, and basically run the wilderness stuff. I'm confident in that, at least. I'm gonna wait here. I'm actually gonna buy me... I would like to trade. I would like some crispy bacon, because bacon is good. Bacon is good for you. Because I want to get this character to level 30 without risking it. Unger, welcome! Merry Christmas from the UK. Heck yeah. Hey, Stormlost. For those who missed it, Stormlost has been on the stream before, so it technically counts, though she hasn't been on the DDO side of the stream. We are going to do our first giveaway. Really start it. Just type the word presents in chat. And what you can win. 100 DDO points. Plus a Merry Mimic creature companion. Let's see if I can find one. That's a Salty Smuggler's Mimic. I have a few mimics here. Here we go. So it's not really Christmassy theme, but it's a merry mimic. It likes hanging out with people. So that's the creature companion that you can win. And I might have a few giveaways. See, I scrounged up some cool things for the Lotro side. One of my viewers, beautiful Kevin, sent me some codes for horses. And so I gave away some horses. I don't have horses to give away for the DDO side. But what I have is a shit ton of creature companion certificates that are just... I literally have a character name certificates with a ton of creature companion certificates on them. And so we can go take a look. Is the smuggler salty because he took his mimic? Or is the mimic the one that's salty? It could be both, actually. He's salty that you stole him. He's salty that you stole him. Alright, let me post in the official DDO Discord that I am streaming here. Twitch.tv/Druidsfire. There you go. Okay. We've done that. I'm going to pop out the chat window and bring it over here to make it a little bit easier for me to look without craning my neck. So I know some of you play both games. Some of you only play one game. Also, I would like to point out, if you were not aware of it, Gather Your Party 2025 is still good until the end of the year. All capital letters, no spaces. Use that in the DDO store. Also, the code Voodoo Spice, all capital letters spelled just like the streamer's name, because that's where it came from. That one's going to get you some XP pots and some other little itty-bitty goodies. Thanks to Standing Stone. Gather Your Druids 2026. I don't know. I'm not playing a druid right now. See, Monoflare, this is why I'm upset that the turtle, the jingle turtle in Lotro, doesn't jingle. Because we know companion pets can jingle, can make noise. I'm still mad about that. Okay. Let me see where I am on the thing here. Okay, so I've done a little bit of Slayers. I've done a few of the... I think I should do some more of the rare encounters to get the XP for that. But I do want to get to level 30, because when I hit level 30, I can start whipping out some of my level 30 hirelings. And that's going to make this character a lot more... less likely to die. Now, here's the plan with this character. This is why it's important that I get some gear for this character. So we're going to run the rares on this character. See where we get. Is Voodoo Spice is going to help me get this character the Reaper. Man, that clanking noise, the chains are going to drive me bananas. Voodoo has offered to help this character get the Reaper Winter Loot cloak, the long purple cloak. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, who's chasing? Oh, these guys. So this character is pretty okay in wilderness. That'll be a fun collab. Yeah, the problem is Voodoo streams normally when I'm at work, so it becomes a little bit tricky. I am, however, going to turn the pet off because it is clanking and it's driving me bananas. Bye. Always get the enchanters first. Alright, let's see if Quick Death is here. Nope. Just some ravens at the door. Be happy to join in the new year for event or something. That'd be fun. I don't do a lot of collabs, but you never know. You never know. Yeah, I do like to solo a lot. Especially for streams, but you know, it is what it is. I do also have a friend that I occasionally play with, but they're really busy right now. They're doing Christmassy stuff today. Oh, speaking of people doing Christmassy stuff, I texted Cordo earlier today to wish him Merry Christmas, and he said he was cooking. And he, of course, is spending Christmas with his son, as one should do. If one has kids, that you are having good relationships with your kids. I will be calling my mother after the stream. I do not have a good relationship with her. She wants there to be more of a relationship than there actually is, and that I'm interested in having. So she gets a little bit sappy and soppy and whatever. Merry Christmas, Rodney! But since she sends me money for Christmas, you know, you kind of can't complain about it too much. So I haven't decided when I'm going to spend the Christmas money. She doesn't send much because, you know, she's an elder. So she never generally has a lot of money floating around, so. Okay, insulated. So the unfortunate reality is none of the stuff I'm getting from the chests is actually useful for this character because it's all level 32 stuff. But the XP is really worth it. One thing I'm definitely not going to do is I will not be running my winter loot characters with anybody other than Voodoo. The winter... See, I have 2 winter loot characters. There's the other one that you've probably seen me play. The Dark Hunter Inquisitive. That character is, I'm just running stuff on hard, just chilling my way through the non-Reaper loots. And I'm only honestly interested in the long cloak and the wings. Beyond that, I don't really... And the mount, okay. But the horns, I don't really care about, honestly. One way or the other, I just don't care. So we've done the exploration, but I'm looking for Hearsome to see if he's at his little thing over here. Oh, somebody's throwing something at me. I did actually find Hearsome here on another character. And he had the chest there with him. And I had to fight the unicorns to get the chest. That was kind of cool. Somebody's not here this time. Alright, let's see if the Woodwode is home. He is. Sweet. This is definitely a character I can button mash with. So one of the other things I can do with this character is I can farm loot for my other winter character. But my other winter loot character, the one who's running everything on hard, only has to get to level 25. And she does not have to actually get to level cap or into the legendaries. In fact, this character doesn't either. But it's easier for me to get through stuff if I'm at the, you know, in the 30s. And then I will have access to my level 30 hires. So once I'm done with this run of the rares, I'm going to switch over to my PDK Paladin and farm some gear in some quests that the build this character will be using will need. And that includes a couple of Vecna quests. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, a whole bunch of Vecna quests. Because the build that I'm using here is Strimtom's Dwarf Vanguard Fighter. And Voodoo has advocated that I build this character for survivability because Voodoo's going to take care of everything else. And I trust Voodoo. Oh, crap. Alright, let's get this guy. That was nice. I hit him in the butt. Shield charge straight to the butt. I think Bill Champagne had a little bit too much fun writing the music for this expansion. There's definitely a lot of Russian composer influences here. We got some Shostakovich, we got some Stravinsky, we got some Tchaikovsky.
Within the distance of just a few short steps, the temperature plummets and snow covers the ground.
Let's see if Frost is not here. I still want the Winter Wolves as...
wasn't natural.
I still want the Winter Wolves as mounts that you can get, because that would be awesome. I would have one all the time. Though this wolf mount is actually pretty good. This is the first wolf mount the game had. They've had a bunch of horses. Those are the first mounts the game ever had. Starting with Keep on the Borderlands, in fact. Then they went to a bunch of drakes, like the Chunky Boy and whatnot. And now they have a panther. No goats. They got the Patchwork Horse, the Patchwork Creature from the current expansion, Chill of Ravenloft, which is based... Actually, Chill of Ravenloft is on sale, which is a little bit surprising this early in its expansion cycle. Generally, they don't put the current expansion on sale until like a year after it launches or something, but it's different. And some people are like, well, it's not selling very well, so they're going to put it on sale. I'm like, maybe. I don't know. Don't care. Okay, he's up. So this will be some first time XP for us. Stay behind him. I do have a whole bunch of XP pots, which I'm using to make sure my health stays up. Ow. You fall down, go boom, give me your stuff. Nice. Okay, let's go see if the invisible wisp is up. Alright. There's also the drowner. The drowner is on the way. Nope, she's not home. He's not home. Let's go see if Tiger Lily is home. Let's also go see if Hearsome is at his little thing down here. There's only 7 spots the Hearsome will appear. Whoa, hello, game. Alright. So he must be the one that's at the entrance of the Feywild. From beyond. Oh no! Okay, Tiger Lily is home. He pays good XP every time you find him, yeah. But you get more XP the first time you find him. Much like any of these rares, you get more XP the first time you kill him. And you get lesser XP anytime you find him afterwards. I do have to be careful because, again, I'm not at my level 30. So, my hirelings are not the level 30 version. So, I have to be very careful. So, I've got, like, level 14 Rana going on here. Level 15 Shield Guardian. I think the highest level hireling is like I'm using Garrett the Sainted, the level 25 favorite soul hireling. But beyond that, it's the Owlbear. Okay, got a shield. And I do have it set up to where I'm only getting rewards based on my class. So that seems like a good idea. So we've done all the rares. So I'm gonna actually bounce out and we're gonna switch characters. Had a little spice for the day. And we didn't really get much in terms of we got about a third of the way, a quarter of the way into level 30. This particular action point, I should say. Though this would be the best weekend to level a character, to be fair. But I would need to find a lower level quest for her to do. You need to stream more and went wild for 40 days and haven't looked back. Yeah, I'm not all that personally interested in min-maxing. I just want to be able to get through the content. But this character, I'm trying to min-max a little bit of defense on her. But she needs more gear. Acid resistance? Nah. I have better shields in mind. False life would actually be useful. Those would be good for Kenneth crafting, though. Want to play R10s? Yeah. I did my very first R2 last night on, I did R2 housekeeping on the character we're about to play. Somebody named their their Iron Defender barks a lot. That's funny. Okay. Let's move over here to get away from the one sound overlapping the other sound. Okay, let me go look at my build. So, Legendary Dreadnought, Grandmaster Flowers, and Divine Crusader. I already spent all the points I need to in these two, so all my points are going in here in Divine Crusader. So, where did I leave off? I went and got Strike with Fear. Wait a minute, that's not even here. Oh wait, there it is. Kick while they're down. I wasn't able to take, so we're missing Untouchable. We're missing Lay Waste. And we're missing, Carry On is actually not part of this. So, we're gonna grab this. That'll take her 2 points. Because these two things are the next two things I get. And they'll take the 4 points from this thing. So let's grab that. We're laying waste to our foes. But let's switch alts. And I want to point out... let's go check certificates. And we're going to keep in mind what I have. I'm actually going to make a list here real quick. Because the winner of the giveaway will also get the pick from the list of certificates. So this character literally has nothing in her inventory except her own, you know, bound to character items that I get with every character and her pet certificates. All right. Pink Azorian Eye. Let me make sure I only have one, because they may not be in order. So let me search by name. A to Z. There we go. This is basically collected over years. All the servers going to Orient, and then all the servers going to Shadowdale. That's how that happened. Black Stripe Pseudo Dragon. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dusty Air Elemental. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Evil Eye Companions. Evil Eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do have other Merry Mimics certificates. So... beyond the 3 extras that Cordo gave me. Snow Panther Cub. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Snowy Owlbear certificate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 Stormhorns Owlbears. Tabby Cat. 2. Tan Stripe. Pseudo Dragon. Got 2. Yeah, I do have a toucan. Okay, Tharak pup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a Toko toucan. So, the winner of the giveaway will not only get a Merry Mini Mimic, they will also get their choice of one of these other ones. So there's no reason why you should also choose another Merry Mini Mimic unless you're intending on giving one to like an alternate account or something. Jeez. However, you have to be on Shadowdale to pick up these extra certificates. If you're not on Shadowdale, make a character on Shadowdale. Get them through whatever. And when they do 64-bit to 64-bit free transfers, send that character to your actual world. With the unused certificate. Don't use a certificate in that case if you're going to eventually do a transfer. I mean, you could do, but... yeah. Okay. Let's switch over to my PDK Paladin, Sapphire. So we're playing... We ended playing on a Sapphire. We'll be playing on a Sapphire now. Sapphire is my PDK Paladin. Who just basically showed off her boobs, I guess. I don't know. It's Twitch. It's Christmas Day. Who cares? Okay. Alright, let's go to the Gatekeeper's Grove. We're gonna run housekeeping a couple more times. Because I am farming a housekeeping thing. The bone figurine. The legendary version. And should I run it on R2 again? Or should I just run it on R1 just to get it done? Okay, so let me pick up the quest again. Thank you. It's actually really inconvenient to get back and forth to this quest. It's actually a pain in the ass. Because all the other quests in this chain are in the Cerulean Hills. Oh, do I not? Oh, I don't have my Featherfall boots on. But you don't need feather falling in that quest because it automatically gives you Featherfall anytime the really, really psychedelic landscape shows up and does things. And then once we've done housekeeping a couple of times, we'll just run it on R1. We'll be fine. I love the hags so much. I really do want there to be a thing of the hag, a sentient gem of the hags. As long as they don't use Satine Phoenix for the voiceover for it. I'm cool. How y'all doing, chat? What are you up to? What are you doing? Remember, this is my summer loot character, so I am definitely going for the summer wings. Is the main thing. Well, no, I'm sorry, the summer sky. So I'm doing the summer... Oh, crumbs. I just realized. If I want the gold moat for the other loot, for my heart, I'm going to have to run Yesterhill. Oh.
As you step inside the hut, you suddenly feel disoriented. Which way is down again? One of the hags notices your presence.
Would you look at that? More adventurers. I don't remember ordering food.
Another hag responds.
Stop thinking with your gut, Beatrice. They brought us another set of ritual reagents. Just what we needed. What luck! Please, Agnes.
Says another.
Luck had nothing to do with it. Plans within plans, sisters. One set for us, another for our patron. Cadence,
Says Beatrice.
tell me we get to eat them this time. I'm wasting a word of nothing in this stupid ritual circle. You'll be fine, Beatrice. You're just ethereal.
Responds Cadence.
Besides, we haven't ripped their souls out yet. Speaking of, into the soul bag with you.
Oh, look! More flies stuck in the jam. Welcome to hell, idiots.
Grumbles Thel. We screwed up. Bad. Adds Capstone. There has to be something we can do, mutters Foxpaw.
Would you like some tea?
Lily asks nonchalantly.
All right. Let's do them in order. I actually really like this quest. Even the parts that do my head in.
I keep having this dream,
Says Thel.
I'm in a graveyard, right? And all these undead start to crawl out of the ground. What would you do in my place?
You get a turn, and you get a turn, and you get a turn. Now, if this character dies, it's okay. This is my summer character.
So I start fighting. But the undead kept coming and coming. It's the ancestors after their revenge. Look, I know now that taking that skull was a bad idea, but I was just trying to locate a threat. How was I supposed to know that the threat was me?
Let's get that Carnage Reaper down.
I know, it's hard to think straight when you're fighting.
Says Thel.
But it feels so good to get mad!
I've been cursed. Get that Plague Reaper down. And the Famine Reaper. Holy crap. 2 Reapers for the price of 1. Yeah, Reaper's down. Reaper's down.
Not that one. It was kind of cute.
Okay, we got our moat. Hold on. Let me grab the remnant. Get out of the way. Oh man, my hirelings, what are you doing? There's that one. Alright.
I get it. I have a temper.
Somebody
I get
else's
frustrated sometimes.
Admits Thel.
Is that what the hags counted on? Am I just a mad dog tied to their leash? Oh, that makes me so angry.
Oh no! I should have activated the thing. Oh shit. That's unfortunate. Oh, an explosion of tasty hams! I mean, there's that. That was kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
I'm done being a pawn.
Says Thel.
And thanks for listening. So,
Gotta get all the tasty hams.
how can we defeat these hags? Let's think this one through.
Actually, I have an idea. Okay, let's do this.
And what's the deal with you? Your soul isn't all transparent like mine.
Is it
Thel
gonna make
says.
me fall through
He
again?
leans closer.
Yeah. We're
What
gonna
did
lose
you
the
do?
moat.
The hags
Normally,
continue to
if the
argue somewhere
moat-
up above.
Beatrice, you'll eat when we're done.
Spawns in the
Focus
middle,
on the
it falls
ritual.
down with you.
Focus on the spell.
I'm getting the tasty hams because I'm
It's
amused by
just
tasty
an
hams.
ear.
Says Beatrice.
It's not even a real meal.
I like the tasty hams. Oh well, we lost the moat. I am indeed picking up all of the tasty hams because it's funny. Cheese. This one's the hardest one, honestly. In terms of somebody who has, you know, heights issues. Nope. Before we do anything else, let's do the giveaway. Let's see what we got. Let's see who wins. Hastengo! Hell yeah! Hastengo has won the thingo. Let me find Hastengo so I can send you a whisper. Let me get a Twitch window up here. That is actually not being very helpful. I'm gonna put chat back up there. Hastengo has won the thinger. There we go. Alright. So, let me first of all get you a code for a Merry Mini Mimic. Copy that. Pasta here. Okay. The Mary Mini Mimic. Make sure you use that on the right server. 100 DDO points. Let me grab that code. That is from my DDO content creator pile for December. So you want to use the DDO point code before the end of the year because it will expire. The other ones won't. And Shadowdale, that's your home. What character, what pet do you want for your second pet? And which character should I send it to? Alright, you should have a whisper from me. Yeah, I'm on Shadowdale. But if you win one of the, if somebody wins is the other, well, not if, When the people win the other 2 giveaways in the 4th hour and the 5th hour, the 5th and the 6th hour, the other 2 giveaways. If you're not on Shadowdale, make a character on Shadowdale and tell me. You'll have to tell me the character name, and I will send you the certificate via the mail. You are. I've seen you in game actually. And what would you like? Your choice of a pink Zorian Eye, black striped pseudo dragon, dusty air elemental, the evil eye, invisible mini stalker. You actually can choose a second Merry Mini Mimic if you want one for another server, or you want to give one to a friend. Snow Panther Cub, Snowy Owlbear, Stormhorns Owlbear, Tabby Cat, Tan Stripe Pseudo Dragon, Theric Pup, and a Toko Toucan. What do you want your second pet to be? And I will mail it to you as soon as I get out of this quest. Alright, while you're doing that, I'm going to do the quest. And the reason I dislike this part of the quest is this whole thing.
I'll be honest, says Capstone as you enter their mind. Ever since I was made, I did what people told me to. That is, until I figured out I wanted to be a druid.
A merry mimic for a friend. Actually, I'm a little bit surprised at that choice. But hey, whatever works. This is why I hate this. It's like, argh! It's like, you have to be able to jump to get up there to fight these. I mean, you can get back up there, but... The second tier down is not so bad, is because you can... hello. It's a wider thing. Also, can I say yet again, I really hate the soft targeting in this game so freaking much. I don't want it to change my target. Once I'm attacking something, let me keep attacking at something. Shh. That's why I hate this part of the quest. At least the hires found him and are murdering him. Okay. I'm noticing my joystick is being a little bit of a butt now. It doesn't want to strafe left or strafe right anymore. Strafing left, I know, isn't supposed to work because, yeah. Though the irony here is now I can get one of these for like $50 off of Amazon. Because they got newer models in. Alright, there we go.
Everyone told me it was impossible because of my armored body, that I wouldn't be able to cast druid spells, but I refused to give in, says Capstone. I kept going anyway.
Existential horror, that's what we're all living through all the time these days.
Jump.
Hi, Harthalin. Smoosh. Oh no, my strength has been damaged. How unfortunate! I'm a charisma build, so it doesn't matter.
Not that one.
It was kinda cute.
When the offer was made, I didn't think twice. Follow the map, recover the core of a magma brute, something old yet new. Capstone sighs heavily. In exchange, they promised to make me a better druid. To fulfill the one thing I've ever wanted.
Well, those guys sound like dicks. You know what? I don't want my turning thing to be here anymore. Let's put Burst of Glacial Wrath back on the main hotbar. Should really like it? Sweet. Plague Reaper. Come back here, Plague Reaper. Oh no! Zelmek was slain by Misadventure! Misadventure's a bitch. She's been killing everybody. Though basically what it means is when somebody dies due to misadventure, they ate a trap, and the trap and them did not get along.
Cold wool covered in somebody else's blood!
Why did that not work? It's like, oh no, I'm gonna fall! Well, technically, yes. My gnawing doubt, my crippling anxiety, my oldest memory. Yeah, Misadventure don't mess around. She killed our bye.
I knew it was wrong to kill that creature. I was a druid, but I was destroying nature. But I had a task, and I finished it, says Capstone with resignation. Then they fulfilled my dream by tearing my armor plates off. They made sure it was as unpleasant as possible.
For those who don't normally play DDO, all monsters get their own personal dance.
In the end, all I've done is doom myself and other people.
Doom!
And all over my own selfish desire. But you're here. Maybe that's something to hold on to.
Yeah.
Capstone seems to be roused from their grief. We're not dead yet. And that means we can try to fight back. What's the phrase? Measure twice, cut once. Time for me to start thinking before I act. Capstone ponders aloud.
Can you drag that body a bit closer to the ritual circle?
Cadence says.
Its current alignment is disruptive to our enchantments. And what do we do if your patron doesn't pay?
Agnes wonders aloud.
He won't break the deal. It just isn't done. Not among the Fae.
Answers Cadence.
But if he did, well, I'm sure we can find someone who wants this little back door we're making.
I'd like you to meet my family. I know I can count on them to cheer me up when things get tough.
Lily says.
I know that at the end of the day, I can always come home and they'll be there for me. This is my happy place.
Lily says, as she beckons you to the table.
What? Now why would you say such a thing? Why would I kill my own family? How could I?
Lily demands.
Well,
obviously
Lily,
upset.
What is wrong with you?
you're the one who's got a few things wrong with you. I'm just saying.
Listen, I don't know what your problem is, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't turn my nice little dream into a nightmare.
Pouts Lily.
And please stop beating up my family members.
Beating up the spooters. So these guys, watch this. That's actually what I was referring to. When I use Burst of Glacial Wrath on them, they just turn this bright neon green, pink and or green. It's amazing.
Enough! Lily cries out in a harsh voice.
I will not let you destroy the remains of Lily's sanity. You will die here. It's for the best.
Denial ain't just a river in Egypt, kiddo.
I killed them.
Now, you don't actually have to do the rest of this fight.
Sobs Lily.
Unless you really wanted the kill count.
It was kind of cute.
There we go. It's nice and peaceful now.
The longer this nightmare drags on, the less sense it makes.
Says Lily.
Why do you feel more real than the rest of us?
If gatekeepers are supposed to keep gates shut, how come they only sent these small fry?
Beatrice asks.
We went for the weak ones, you know that.
Responds Cadence.
Were you hoping for a bigger serving? Don't worry. This ritual will protect us from gatekeepers scrying for some time. You'll get your fill when it's done.
Forgive me, my mind is a bit of a jumble right now, says Foxpaw. I'm usually much more organized.
Actually, I do want to put the hirelings over here. Out of the way so they don't get zapped. Actually, I should put them over here because we're gonna get a fight right here.
Everyone has to make a choice. Trust evidence and logic, or take a leap of faith, says Foxpaw. As for myself, I've always been on the side of logic. I never had much use for my father's rituals and invocations, he adds. Foxpaw continues to reminisce. My father used to search through dusty scrolls, looking for ways to contact beings from beyond. I always told him he'd do much better with a solid, reliable construct.
There we go. Here. Okay. So this is fun. Everybody can stay over there, out of the way. We do puzzle over here.
Damage.
But perhaps knowledge of Father's dark rites would be useful now, muses Foxpaw. And now that our lives hang in the balance, it's time to think outside the box, says Foxpaw.
Whee!
Who wouldn't strike a bargain with a fiend in a situation like this? Asks Foxpaw. Thank you for helping me organize my thoughts,
There we go.
says the drow.
Merry Christmas, Kevin! Gonna eat ice cream in honor of me? Hell yeah. I've got cheese and pineapple. And I also have leftover french fries from this morning. Those codes you gave me were put to good effect, I might add. We're gonna actually use the shrine this time.
You rest, Master. Kobold will stand watch. Just kidding.
Kobold is a lying me face. She's a liar. 30, 30, 30, 32. So I can't use Rana until I'm 32. But I can use one of the other level 30 hires when I hit level 30 on my other character. Okay. Let's redo our buffs, and we're going to fight the hags. Now, the trick about fighting the hags is you always want to fight Cadence first because she's a healer. And then the other two just whatever. And this quest is fun.
Did you notice that you don't look like us? I have a theory about that.
You
says
want
Foxpaw.
to do these
Though testing
4
it might
optionals
be a bit dangerous.
because you get an
What do
extra
you have
chest
in
with
your
name glued in
pockets?
it.
Booms a hag voice from somewhere above.
My. That's a lot of platinum. Do they still use that in this place?
Let her rip.
All right, new plan. Beatrice, eat them.
Cadence says.
Eat them all!
Focus on Cadence. You want to kill her first. She's the one who can heal. I find it really funny that they keep casting strength drain on me, and I'm not a strength character. So strength does me no good. So draining my strength does you no. Now, if you did a charisma drain on me, then that's gonna manage my damage. Or miss my damage.
I am undone.
Alright, and
What
pick
an
another one.
awful fate to be
Agnes.
slain by the likes of you.
Cadence bemoans her own demise as she flops to the ground and turns to dust. Agnes collapses, groaning.
You got me.
Then she poops into a cloud of dust.
Will you hurry up? We're on a schedule.
Cadence reappears on a tree stump, then disappears just as suddenly.
Blarg! I am dead!
Beatrice announces with a distinct lack of enthusiasm as she falls over and scatters into dust. The hags didn't seem to be very worried about their deaths. You suspect you haven't seen the last of them.
Splendid cacophony. Alright, let's see what we get. Fangies crossed. So far, I've gotten every single item out of this chest other than the one I'm looking for. That's amazing. Alright, we're going to run the quest again, but we have to turn it in first and then run it again. And we're going to start our second DDO giveaway. Exclamation point. Nothing. It's actually just the word presents. If I said exclamation point presents earlier in the Lotro segment, I lied. It's just presents. I was wondering why people were typing it that way. I'm like, no, it's just presents. And the winner will receive a code for DDO, 100 DDO points. A code for a Merry Mimic creature, a Merry Mini Mimic creature companion, and their choice of one of the other piles of creature companions I have floating around. And I'll discuss that with the winner once we get there. Okay, let's see if I can find something useful. Proof against poison, cloak of feather falling. That could be a winner. A vitality robe of fortification. That would actually be useful for a like a blight caster or something, or like a caster character doing the Fey event. But I'm doing the Fey event on this character, PDK Paladin, a Dwarf Vanguard Fighter, and then a Dark Hunter Inquisitive is my other winter loot character. So yeah, squirrels here for the presents. So it actually, it doesn't actually matter what I pick. But I think this would actually be good for, it has insightful for it as well. So I'm going to grab that. And I'm going to save that actually for after the event as well. Because that could be useful for a caster character after the fact. So, alright, let's get the quest again. We're getting close. I'm getting it's kind of close to the ransack on this. According to this, I have my chest. I've looted it 4 times. So 4 times. I've looted the chest 4 times. I'm eating cheese.
Toby, we not killing kobolds in sewer again.
Mm-hmm. We're not killing kobolds in sewer again. Why do you always complain about this little hireling? No kobold. I'm gonna do the quest again, and hopefully the moat will not spawn in a bad place next time. Where are we on our loot? We're at 671 as of last night. So this character has been running Reaper to try to get the loots to get their durability done faster. I think Standing Stone honestly needs to patch it in to make it run quicker. Because this kind of stanks. This kinda stinks. If we're not lucky, Squirrel might be the only person to win this prize. Nobody else joins in. I've got a whole bunch of you here. Come on, presents! Then after this, we'll run some Vecna quests, I think. Because most of the other pieces for the other characters' quests or gear set comes from Vecna stuff. But I can still get stuff from earlier quests that can help. In fact, that character is currently wearing one of the other goodies from this quest.
Hut, you suddenly feel disoriented. Which way is down again? One of the hags notices your presence.
Would you look at that? More adventurers. I don't remember ordering food.
Another hag responds.
Stop thinking with your gut, Beatrice. They brought us another set of ritual reagents. Just what we needed. What luck!
There, I was waiting for you, Stu.
Says another.
Luck had nothing to do with it. Plans within plans, sisters. One set for us, another for our patron. Cadence,
says Beatrice.
tell me we get to eat them this time. I'm wasting a word of nothing in this stupid ritual circle. You'll be fine, Beatrice. You're just ethereal.
Responds Cadence.
Besides, we haven't ripped their souls out yet. Speaking of, into the soul bag with you.
Squirrel, so let me ask you this. Have you used the Gather Your Party
more
code yet?
Flies stuck in the jam. Welcome to hell, idiots.
Grumbles Thel.
We screwed up. Bad.
Adds Capstone. There has to be something.
And have you used the Voodoo Spice code?
Mutters Foxpaw.
Would you like some tea?
Lily asks nonchalantly.
Glad to see it. Yeah. And the Voodoo Spice code? Because that's the one that just came out last week. Actually, it came out on Monday. Because Voodoo being on the front page of Twitch. Had over 3,000 people at one point. Oh, yes.
I keep having this dream,
Says Thel.
I'm in a graveyard, right? And all these undead start to crawl out of the ground. What would you do in my place?
Missed that one. Try to wear. No, this one just came out. Voodoo Spice is still a good code. So just Voodoo, VOODUSPYCE, all capital letters, and that'll get you a few extra goodies like some XP pots and stuff. Couple little goodies from Standing Stone. So that code is still good until the end of the year. So this time I think I want to stand out by the edge and let things come to me. That way when the thing spawns,
Thel continues. So I start fighting, but the undead kept coming and coming. It's the ancestors after their revenge. Look, I know now that taking that skull was a bad idea, but I was just trying to locate a threat. How was I supposed to know that the threat was me? I know, it's hard to think straight when you're fighting, says Thel. But it feels so good to get mad!
So did you know that Reapers can dance? The Feywild Muse can make them dance. Things I found out accidentally playing this game. That one way over there.
Get it. I have a temper. I get frustrated sometimes, admits Thel. Is that what the hags counted on? Am I just a mad dog tied to their leash? Oh, that makes me so angry! I'm done being a pawn, says Thel. And thanks for listening. So, how can we defeat these hags? Let's think this one through.
Alright. Reinforced celestial scale mail fortification. That would be good. Fort and insightful fort? Yes. That scale mail, is that medium armor or was that yeah, it is medium armor, but it's still good for another character. Now, I'm gonna wait. Ooh! Okay, it's spicy time. It is spicy time. Are we gonna get Scath or not?
Heresome's betrayal shall not go unpunished. This music belongs to me.
Oh, we did not get Scath. I'm sad. We got the Shadowfell Blight Maiden, though. Woo! Get her pixies out of the way. It's good that this appeared before we used the shrine. So we'll use the shrine afterwards. Or maybe we'll still get Scath. Maybe not. Nope. No Scath for us. That's fine. So we're currently at 671. And now we are at 725. So those purple corrupted motes are the best ones, other than the golden motes. We have done the golden mote on this character, on that loot, so we've already done Yesterhill.
Time to close eyes and dream of
Big juicy rats and shinies. I think out of these, I really just like capstones
What's the deal with you?
the most.
Your soul isn't all transparent like mine.
Fel says. He leans closer.
Hey, what did you do?
I don't know.
The hags continue to argue somewhere up above.
Beatrice, you'll eat when we're done.
And it's only because I'm on
Focus
a
the
melee
ritual.
count.
Focus on the spell.
If I was on a range character,
just the
these
meal.
wouldn't matter.
Says Beatrice.
It's not even a real meal.
I'll be honest, says Capstone as you enter their mind. Ever since I was made, I did what people told me to. That is, until I figured out I wanted to be a druid.
Oh, crumbs. Actually, I think I'm gonna go this way because there's like 2 of them that you can get really close. Oops, and I ran right off the edge like a dumbass. Alright, how you doing, y'all, out there in chat land? Hope we're doing okay. Having a good Christmas. Getting goodies, if you're fortunate. Getting good companionship. Ow. Oh, really?
Everyone told me it was impossible because of my armored body, that I wouldn't be able to cast druid spells. But I refused to give in, says Capstone. I kept going anyway.
Oh, high jump doesn't quite get you there. Ooh, gotta get that Reaper though. Are we chasing the Reaper around? Bring around the Reaper. There we go. Everybody in one spot. This is how I like it. This is the way we like it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You're at your maximum spell points. You can't use a lost soul. Kobold has a little bit too much fun with this. I'm just saying.
When the offer was made, I didn't think twice. Follow the map, recover the core of a magma brute, something old yet new. Capstone size heaven. In exchange, they promised to make me a better druid, to fulfill the one thing I've ever wanted.
I have to say the Druids are kind of dicks for the way they did Capstone. Also, it should be noted that in Capstone's regular quest to go get the core of the Magma Brute, the Ancient Magma Brute kills a lot of people in hardcore. A and B, I mean, has his own initials because of how often. I survived A and B on my other hardcore character. Though it was spicy. It was a spicy fight, for real. See, even elementals have a dance. Rhonda's just over here tanking this one by herself. She don't care.
I knew it was wrong to kill that creature. I was a druid, but I was destroying nature. I had a task, and I finished it, says Capstone with resignation. Then, they fulfilled my dream by tearing my armor plates off. They made sure it was as unpleasant as possible. In the end, all I've done is doom myself and other people. And all over my own selfish desire. But you're here. Maybe that's something to hold on to.
Maybe.
Capstone seems to be roused from their grief. We're not dead yet. And that means we can try to fight back.
Man, we got a whole bunch of people in here. We got a giveaway going on for goodies in the form of 100 DDO points, a Merry Mini Mimic pet, and your choice of another pet on Shadowdale. From my list of pets that I have, you know. All right, let's do our buffs. Let's go hang out with Psycho Lily. Castango with the amazing emotes, by the way. Whose emotes are they?
What's the phrase? Measure twice,
Bop bop,
cut once.
la la la.
Time for me to start thinking before I act. Capstone ponders aloud.
No worries.
Can you drag that body a bit closer to the ritual circle?
Cadence says.
Its current alignment is disruptive to our enchantments. And what do we do if your patron doesn't pay?
Agnes
he'll
wonders
pay.
aloud.
He won't break the deal. It just isn't done. Not among the Fae.
Answers Cadence.
But if he did, well, I'm sure we can find someone who wants this little back door we're making.
I'd like you to meet my family. I know I can count on them to cheer me up when things get tough.
Lily says.
What? Now why would you say such a thing? Why would I kill my own family? How could I?
Lily demands, obviously upset.
What is wrong with you? I know that at the end of the day,
You made those?
I can always
The
come
coffee
home
cocoa
and they'll
one?
be there for me. This is my happy place.
Lily
Coffee,
says,
drinks, coffee.
as she
Oh,
beckons
and
you
then
to
popcorn
the
eats
table.
popcorn. That's kind of twisted. I like it.
Listen, I don't know what your problem is, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't turn my nice little dream into a nightmare.
Pouts Lily.
And please
Not
stop
turnable.
beating up my family members.
Famine Reaper. Dead Reapers aren't fun. Spooter time! Big old spooter time, big old Reaper time. Come here, Fear Reaper. Fear Reaper versus Paladin. I don't think you're gonna do anything, but Famine Reaper is gonna do some stuff. Beat up the Reapers, beat up the Reapers. Do they know it's Christmas? Hey, Christmas, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, DDO players. By the way, I should point out, speaking of a vague connection to DDO players, our boy, okay, you all, come here. All y'all, come here. Come here. Watch this. This is actually my favorite. So these guys are apparently really susceptible to Burst of Glacial Wrath. And they turn this violent shade of neon green. It's amazing. Fall down, let's go boom.
Enough!
Ah!
Lily cries out in a harsh voice.
I will not let you destroy the remains of Lily's sanity. You will die here. It's for the best.
Yeah, let's get that Reaper done. Alright, no other Reapers? Alright.
I killed them. This
Ooh,
has
free
to be a
chest.
dream, right? Right?
Sobs Lily.
How could I have done this?
Because you're insane.
The longer this nightmare drags on, the less sense it makes.
Says Lily.
Why do you feel more real than the rest of us?
I am
Gatekeepers are
real.
supposed to keep gates shut. How come they only sent these small fry?
Beatrice asks.
We went for the weak ones, you know that.
Responds Cadence.
Were you hoping for a bigger serving? Don't worry.
Serving?
Ritual will protect
love how
us
she
from
says that.
gatekeepers scrying for some time. You'll get your fill when it's done.
Forgive me, my mind is a bit of a jumble right now, says Foxpaw. I'm usually much more organized.
Alright, remember we're gonna bring the hires over here. Because we're gonna have a spicy fight.
Everyone has to make a choice. Trust evidence and logic, or take a leap of faith, says Foxpaw. As for myself, I've always been on the side of logic. I never had much use for my father's rituals and invocations.
I'm going to sound like a Vulcan.
Foxpaw continues to reminisce. My father used to search through dusty scrolls, looking for ways to contact beings from beyond. I always told him he'd do much better with a solid, reliable construct.
I think I've only ever completely done this quest by completing this puzzle once. Okay, hirelings, come over here. Stay. Did you guys kill that last relentless obsession? Finally. I did right on that one. You just do this like, you know, in the shape of a star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he shows up and you beat him up.
Perhaps knowledge of Father's dark rites would be useful now, muses Foxpaw. And now that our lives hang in the balance, it's time to think outside the box, says Foxpaw. Who wouldn't strike a bargain with a fiend in a situation like this? Asks Foxpaw. Thank you for helping me organize my thoughts, says the drow.
Stop fighting these guys. Let's go beat up the hags now. And we're gonna do a giveaway after we beat up the hags again. And then we got one more hour of
Did you notice that you
marathon.
don't look like us? I have a theory about that.
I've got a theory. It could be
Though
Bonnie's.
testing it might be a bit dangerous.
No.
And what do you have in your pockets?
Booms a hag voice from somewhere above.
My. That's a lot of platinum. Do they still use that in this place?
Whose pockets are you rifling through? And who's got a lot of platinum on them? Let her rip! That's very bright.
All right, new plan. Beatrice, eat them.
Cadence says.
Eat them all!
We're gonna beat up Cadence. We're gonna beat up Cadence first.
Cries Beatrice.
I've got you, sister.
Replies Cadence.
Alas, I am undone. What an awful fate to be slain by the likes of you.
Cadence bemoans her own demise as she flops to the ground and turns to dust.
Blarg! I am dead!
Beatrice announces with a distinct lack of enthusiasm as she falls over and scatters into dust.
See, this used to be here, but now there's something else here in the hut from beyond.
Agnes collapses, groaning.
You got me.
Then she poofs into a cloud of dust.
What do we get? What do we get?
The hags
Not
didn't seem to be
much.
very worried about their deaths. You suspect you haven't seen the last of them.
I already have one of those. Okay, well. We'll keep working on it. You seem to be login issues with the launchers. Wait a bit and try again. Yeah. Do that thing. And I will send you your pet, by the way. She wanted a merry mini mimic. So, let me hop over to the other character. Hopefully the launcher doesn't mess up. Now the thing is, there's the bone figurine that also drops in that quest. That's the better one. Okay, you wanted a merry mini mimic. A second one to give to a friend. That's very kind of you. Okay, I'm also going to need money to mail things. Let's go outside to the bank. Out to the mailbox. Like that outfit? Yeah, it was random gen loot when I created the character. Okay, let's compose a mail. And this is going to Hastengo. Oh, it only needs one, is that one plat? Or is
Tis
that
the season of
silver?
Festivalt in Stormreach.
Although now it makes it 20 plat and 1 silver. Alright, Hastengo. There is your present for a friendo. But I'm going to actually stay here real quick. And actually I'm going to move away from the mailbox because the jingling of the mailbox drives me bananas. And we're going to do the giveaway and find out. Oh, your typing is doubling letters? Ugh. Alright, let's do the nether giveaway. We only have 2 choices here. Squirrel and Stew. Fingers crossed. We got one more giveaway to go. Stew! Stew has won it this time. However, we do have another giveaway going on. Afterwards, one final one. Alright. Let me get you your code for that. Make sure that goes away. Make sure this stays here. I will also be doing a couple of points giveaways on DDO stream on Sunday night to get rid of my last DDO point code for the month. And the question here is, Stu, what do you want for your second creature companion? And I can run over the choices here as soon as I get you the code for. And you have to be on you have to be on Shadowdale to get it. But make a character and put it on Shadowdale and tell me the character name and I'll send it to you. But your choices are going to be a pink Zorian eye. Let me get that code in there as well. Wait a minute, that was the points code. Durr. I copied the points code twice. Durr. Hold, please. Okay, Stu, you got your whisper for the new codes, but your choices are for the other pets on here on Shadowdale. You have the pink Azorian Eye, the black striped pseudo dragon, the dusty air elemental, an evil eye, an invisible mini stalker, a second mini mimic if you wanted one to give to a friend, a snow panther cub, a snowy owl bear, a stormhorns owl bear, and a tabby cat. Or a tan striped pseudo dragon, or a thorac pup, or the toko toucan. Which of those would you like to have? Almost out of soda. S-O-D-A soda. Or the better version, the Weird Al version. Y-O-D-A Yoda. Alright. The Discord seems to be quiet, which is nice. Go look at chat. See what Chatty McChat is up to. Stu! What pet do you want? What extra pet do you want? While you're thinking about that, let's hop on. Let's go back to the Paladin. We're going to go run some actual Vecna quests to get some Vecna goodies. We're going to run Party 101 first, I think. And let's do the final giveaway. Let's get it going. Hey, open. There we go. Presents. 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 All right. Or should I play my actual other Winterlude character? Yeah, let's play Blueberry for a couple, because she's ready to start taking on Ravenloft. I might actually run Invitation to Dinner on normal on this character. So Blueberry is level 13. We have level 13 hireling going on here. We have all of our level 13 stuff. But this character it's her turn to start go. So honestly, what I was thinking of doing with her, you won. Sorry, you had an AFK. Well, Stu, before I actually play this character, you won if you're on Shadowdale or want to make a character on Shadowdale. I think I've seen you on Shadowdale actually in game. You have a choice of another pet that I can just mail to you. Do you want a pink Zorian Eye, or a black striped pseudo dragon, or a dusty air elemental, or an evil eye, or an invisible mini stalker, or another merry mini mimic if you want to give one to a friend, or a snow panther cub, or a snowy owl bear. This is like too much choice. Or a Stormhorns owl bear, or a tabby cat, or a tan stripe pseudo dragon, or a Thorak pup, or the Toko toucan. That's a lot of choices. I'll admit, a lot of choices. Actually, I don't think I'll play this character because I don't need her to level quickly. She only needs... She's doing this moat, or this loot, and she's already, you know... She's at the point where I'm actually considering just farming. Farming up to 15. Like, where the loot says you need to be level 15. And then doing the golden moat in Yesterhill. When she gets there. So, yeah, let's log back out of her. And also, I can switch over. You'd be happy with a Mimic? You wouldn't have... if you want to, I mean, you can choose... You're getting a Merry Mimic for yourself. The question is, do you want a second one, or do you want one of those other pets? The second would share one. Okay. Okay. Then let me go get you a thing. And if you are amenable, you can either whisper it to me, or you can just say it in chat what your character name actually is. Make sure I spell it right. You can come find me. Alright. I'm on certificates. I'm at the Lord's Marchbanks and Marketplace 1. I could just mail it to you. It's not that big of a deal. We can pick it up whenever. But you want a stream bomb. I know what you want. Uh-huh, uh-huh. That'll move away from the mailbox a little bit. Of course, if you're on your airship, you can just jump from your airship. Hey, I think I know this person. Hold still. Hold still. Come here. Oh, you got your summer cloak already. Sweet. Alright, let's... Hold. Trade. Let's trade this to you. And then you can give it to a friend. There we did. We did a bow. Okay. Makes me happy. Giving stuff away. One final giveaway of the day. There's a whole pile of Vecna quests here. And there's actually one quest. Ooh. The legendary Black Earth Guardians lenses drops in the Temple of Elemental Evil first level in Earth Temple End chest. I've never done the Temple of Elemental Evil. Alright, I saw your message. Alright, we cool. At least I haven't done it. Let's get your screenshot. There you go. I hung out with Druidsfire. Alright, let me put my character back in the bank. That way I remember she's supposed to be in the bank. Eventually I'm going to give away all these creature companions, and then I will nuke this character from orbit. 1 to 9. I appreciate that person as their how they name their bank. 1 WON to 9. That's pretty cool. But yeah, the Temple of Elemental Evil. I haven't ever done that since they revamped it. I think I've only ever run it once with my friend. So yeah, let's have a bit of fun with that. Sapphire, come back. Now, I don't even know how to find the Temple of Elemental Evil. I don't remember. DDO Wiki. I am going to pull up the wiki. I'm going to cheat. Because I don't know how to find this. Oh, the wiki search is a pain. The wiki search is a pain. I'm going to go to the pub over here. And get my spell points back. Crispy bacon. Actually, no, I needed broccoli juice. Hello. I also need to go to the bank and drop stuff off is what I need to do. Okay, so oh, okay, we can go to TOE from the yeah, I kind of knew that in the back of my head, but I had forgotten. I'm old and forget things. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the bank first, because I need to drop off some of my new loot. And then we're going to sell the extra loot, because I think I'll need the bag space. Oh, yeah, I forgot I don't have my featherfall boots on. One more giveaway tonight. It's in progress now. Definitely put the word presents in chat to be entered into the drawing. For 100 DDO points. A Merry Mini Mimic creature companion. Look at all these people! Shiny, happy, get off the freaking mail dude. Or the banker dude. Hey, stop that. Okay. So we had gotten the Book of Spirits. It's actually really nice for other characters. Somebody just somebody's being very mean in chat. It's like, we should get off the damn dude. I'm like, okay, we're gonna sell that. We're gonna put that in there. That's actually gonna be really good for a Blightcaster, honestly. That's really good for a Blightcaster at level 29. And we're keeping this one for another caster. Keeping this one for a non-caster. And the other stuff we're going to sell. We're going to sell it. So somebody's really pissed that the people are on their horses next to the dude. I'm like, oh, it's this guy Fenris. Yeah, whatever. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick on Christmas. Do you know it's Christmas? And where have you been? Another day older. Another day drunker. Okay. Let me sell my other stuff and repair my loot. Oh, I don't need to repair. Resonating. Hardy Belt of Vertigo. A Constitution 14 item can be useful, actually, come to think of it. There we go. But the rest of that stuff I don't need. Unless I wanted to do Caneth crafting, but I don't have the space for all this crap for Caneth crafting. Wait, did I sell it? Oh, it's right there. Duh. Okay. Let's go to the Gatekeeper's Grove and go to the Temple of Elemental Evil. And this will definitely be the first time this character has ever done the Temple of Elemental Evil. So that'll be pretty hot. So we need to talk to Ostler Gundagoot, because we're going to do the first level in Earth Temple. Alright, where is the Temple of Elemental Evil? Oh, right here. So this whole quest, this whole big honkin' TOE Part 1 and Part 2 got overhauled in Update 56. It was originally introduced in Update 25. And fun fact, that's the first time I got to interact with Turbine as a member of the gaming press for DDO. So that was pretty cool. That's actually where I first interacted with the Court Open. Alright, we're out of soda. That's okay, we got water. We got water in this beautiful Asmodee mug. Our travel thing. That I got for working as a contractor to Asmodee. Okay, so I need to talk to Elmo. Talk to Ostler. So we're going to do Ostler. We're going to do Ostler's quest first, so... we need to go this way to find him? Oh, so his name isn't Ostler. His name is Gundagoot. Ostler is his title. Hospitaler. Okay. Let me take a look at this quest. First level. Oh, shit. There's a lot of stuff to... Wow! You can get... if you kill 3,000 total enemies in the temple, you get 350% XP. That's hot. Oh, this is a mess. Random traps, bear traps, spell wards, ballista firing poison bolts that damage. I remember the ballistas. Random spawns of enemy groups in visited areas. Respawn optional bosses, lockboxes, the chest randomly spawn, respawn, and also save groups for breakables. Randomly localized mystic ultras. Mystic fountains may spawn occasionally with lockbox nearby. Oh my god. Death ward strongly advised. Yes. We are gonna run this on Reaper because I hate myself. You may wish to make the end fight much easier by obtaining Romog's Club of Earth and Dominion in the fixed chest in Romog's chamber. Locate east from the Ballista Room through the passage leading northeast. Okay, after disabling both ruins, head north of the Ballista Room to enter the temple. Go to Central Temple area. 4 red Earth Elementals. Kill them or charm them. Okay. And kill him. Loot the named chest and Earth Temple key. Then exit. Disable to complete the quest. Oh my god. That's a lot of shit. So you could get up to 5 chests, but the only one I'm really interested in is the end chest. Because that one is going to drop the Black Earth Guardian lenses, which has at Legendary, we want the Legendary one. That's going to get us Quality Constitution +3, Physical Shelting 35, Insight 127, False Light 53. Legendary Temple's Monolith, which if you get 2 pieces of that, which we're not going to get, you'd get 15 artifact bonus to melee and range power. But still, those other things are really hot, plus the fact that it's got a blue augment slot. Okay, let me grab the map as well. Pop that in another tab. I'm going to pop that into a window over here. Oh my god, that's so freaking huge. And that's what she said. That's one thing I can't do on the official DDO channel is I can't make innuendo very much. Once in a while, it's fine for hanging out. Okay. So we've got the map over here so I can see what I'm doing. Sort of, because I have this thing in the way. Wow. Are we going to listen to Will Wheaton? I don't know yet. Alright, but we're going to do Temple of Elemental Evil on Reaper. First time through. Because I hate myself. Now, in this case, Stu, you did win the last one, so we're going to disqualify you. Somehow it wins in the next one, just to be fair to other folks, you know. I'm sure you understand. Because it's the same giveaway. You check, no. Yep. That's what we can do. Alright, let's go. Reaper, 1 skull. Let's summon the hires. Jack Dragon, welcome in. You're here for me to do my very first run through the Temple of Elemental Evil, Earth Temple, which I have not done since the revamp. And I will be using the map over here. And my crew of hirelings. We're on Reaper mode, so haven't done that. And we're doing a giveaway, Jack Dragon. If you put the word presents in chat, you can join the giveaway for 100 DDO points. A Merry Mini Mimic creature companion, and your choice of another creature companion as long as you're on Shadowdale. Or decide you want to make a character on Shadowdale. Alright. Let's do our buffs. Death Ward is recommended. Because bad shit happens if you don't have Death Ward. To the east, the route is protected by winged creatures. Okay, where's the quest entrance? Where am I on this map? To the north, the rune is protected by a giant contraption. A frontal assault to the giant contraption is very dangerous. There's a secret door to the west that may help. Secret doors.
The huge bronze doors are carved with strange runes. It's clear that at some time in the distant past, the doors had been sealed with soft iron. Then, you notice the scratches and gouges that show the seal has been broken, and a cold shiver runs down your spine. This is really fun for me because I get to be a dungeon master for basically anyone in the world who wants to play this game. And that's really, really fun.
I like Will Wheaton, actually. Him and his wife are cool people. Okay, so we are here. We're going to do the full exploration. So we're going to run past our 6 o'clock hour, I'm just saying. So a chest could possibly be in here. With Reaper. We are, by the way, we are on Reaper mode, just so you know. Just one skull. Oh no, my strength damage has been damaged. Except I'm a charisma build, it doesn't matter. Okay, so no chest in here. Maybe there's one in here. Nope, just a shrine. Okay. So the one to the north is guarded by a... Okay. By a secret door to the west. And the only secret door that I'm seeing on the map is to its north. So we don't want to go that way. So where's the ballista? Okay, so there's the ballista there. Is that the only place there's a ballista showing on the map? Okay. Oh, I see. You go through the secret door to the northwest and go up and... Okay, I got it. I got it. All right. I might actually parachute. No, no, not yet. I lack conviction to turn dudes. That's because I've got my featherball things on. Now let's see if I can turn dudes. Nope, I still lack conviction. Well, shit. Okay. We're all dead now? Except Rana's fighting somebody out here. Oh, I saw the moat come through. Oh, it's a blue moat. Nah, I wanted a purple moat. I wanted a purple moat! Faford with the Storm Lost emote. Faford, we got a giveaway going on for 100 DDO points. A Merry Mini Mimic Creature Companion. And if you're on Shadowdale or are willing to get a character on Shadowdale, I will also send you the winner, I should say, a Creature Companion of another kind. Hey, we're gonna get practice for one of the things here. I'll get out of that. Hello, ladies. Don't set me on fire. It's not even the best fire. Blue fire is the best fire. Damn it. So I was in, where was I? I was doing I was in, Amber Temple doing this quest, and she basically just stun locked me. I was just dancing the entire time. Because I had aggro on her, and so she'd always attack me doing this. And so my hirelings just took her down. What code is it? A giveaway? No, it's just presents. The word presents. I'm river dancing. I'm dancing again. There you go. Just, yep, presents. There you go. Man, don't I wish I had Quench right now. Ostator, also there with the presents. Also, we're going to do a little extra something here with this final giveaway of the evening. And I'm gonna do the giveaway after I complete this quest. Unless I realize it's gonna take me another 5 years to get it done. It's a good thing I haven't used that shrine over there, because I'm gonna need it once we're done here. I have one final card from Gen Con that I'm gonna give away to somebody. With whoever wins this. And the card from Gen Con will include a Snowy Owlbear Creature Companion. Seriously, I'm dancing. She keeps making me dance. I need to actually read the card, but I'm in the middle of this fight. She died and I'm still dancing. I'm still dancing after all this time. Alright, let's get our moat. So now we are 738. And I'm going to shrine the hell out of things.
Time to close eyes and dream of big, juicy rats and shinies.
Let me read what's on this card, because I don't remember. I do remember one of the other things, but I want to make sure I get them right. So the rewards that come with the card is a pet Snowy Owlbear, the Tavern Tales Quest Pack, which is not included in Gather Your Party 2025. Again, I'd like to remind you all, Gather Your Party 2025 ends... Using the code ends at the end of the year, so use it now. Gather Your Party 2025 in the in-game store unlocks a shit ton of content, but does not include Tavern Tales. This card does. And the other important thing on this card for the code is 50 Astral Shards. And I got that from Cordovan at Gen Con. And this is my last one. Presents, Bardic. Dropping in the presents. We're getting people doing presents. Alright. Shrine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Locher one, I think they should have left it on longer, but they did not. I don't know why. Though, in fairness, they did start it sooner. So that may be part of it. I don't know. Anyhow, let me do this. Let me get my in-game map going. It's like, I don't know where I'm going. Did we look in here? You know me, I have to look in every room for something. Okay, there's that in there. This is open. We're gonna get trapped in here?
What I clearly remember is that I opened it up, and inside the first page of the cover of the player's guide is a sentence that says, "This is a game that is fun. It helps you to imagine." And I remember thinking, all right, challenge accepted. And I immediately fell in love with it.
So Will was talking about his first experiences with Dungeons and Dragons. And the Temple of Elemental Evil was part of that. And it's actually, I'm really happy that DDO managed to get some really amazing DMs over the years. It's like all of these rooms are just like, there's nothing in them. What? And I'm skipping over one of Will's DM things. Okay, so here's the secret door that we're looking for is over here. You never tried Locho, but you saw Troy playing it? Troy was playing it the other day? Sweet. Oh, I'm in jail. Wish I'd done a few more dungeons like this with other celebrities. Yeah, it would be nice, but let's be honest, let's be fair. Those people cost money. And yeah, I do run with a pack of hires. I love running with a pack of hires, even when they do stupid shit. Okay, we're coming up out of here. So that's one place Vorka could be, but Vorka was not there. Okay, what do we have here? We have a bandit, another bandit, I see a famine reaper. We're going for that guy first. Actually, I'm going to just send a hirelings. Extra onions! Hey! How you doing? Get that famine reaper dead. There, you're dead. I love Rhythm to Rain. It's so much fun. Just hitting people with lightning. Zorch. Alright, give me the Remy. Give me the Remy. Actually, give me the Lost Soul, too. Give me that. Okay. So, I saw these dudes up here. Okay, Vorka is up there. It's one of the other places they say Vorka could be. So this map lies. What's wrong with your frog? If I find any spider eggs, I'll bring them back to you. Find spider eggs. Okay, hold on. People want to fight in here. You leave her alone. Just chilling with your girlfriend. She's playing Expedition 33. That is a fun game. Oh, hello, Famine Reaper. Goodbye, Famine Reaper. Lying maps are the worst. Temple Elemental Evil, you're no longer the daddy. We're like the old, see, yeah. Okay, so I need to find, a spider eggs or something. We killed a whole bunch of spiders in another room. But we're also going to come up behind the ballista, I think. Question mark? We're gonna come at the ballista from the north. If I'm following this idea correctly. Get those pages out of the way. The northern arena is guarded by a rapid-fire ballista that does extremely high damage. Approaching the south will allow you to avoid the ballista and you may be able to kill the guard from range. But there's a spike pit. Yep, okay. There's a secret door near the shrine due west of the ballista. Okay. We went through that door. Allowing you to bypass the ballista's arc of fire. Approaching... Okay, so... We're doing the right thing. So what we want to do... Let's get that ballista taken care of first. I'm here to defeat ballistae. Of which there's only one. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Peek around that corner. Peek around this corner. Hi, cultists. Making a random dude's dance is something the Feywild Muse is really good at. And what's really fun, the Muse can also dance Reapers. If you didn't know Reapers can dance, Reapers can dance. Just so you know. So if you type the word presents in chat, like, you know, Christmas presents, doesn't matter if it's upper or lowercase, you're going to be entered into a drawing for 100 DDO points. A Merry Mimic Creature Companion.
On the wall above this rune is a small etching in the shape of a key.
So 100 DDO points, a Merry Mini Mimic Creature Companion. And a creature companion of your choice from my list on the Shadowdale server. We did it! Okay. So, we've got... The rune is an etching in the shape of a key. We've activated the thing. Alright.
A pair of guards fumble with a ballista in the room ahead.
Except, you know, we haven't done that. Okay, so there's supposed to be... Oh, it's right here.
I mean, D&D was lethal in first edition. It was like AD&D was brutal, and I liked to play mages, right? And I was like, I'm a first level mage. I cast light. Please don't let me die.
I like Will a lot. He's a lot of fun.
I cast magic missile. Here's my 3 points of damage, everybody. Woo! I'm helping.
Okay. So there's a pit down that away. We're not going that away. Where are the spider eggs, though? Actually, extra onions. I'm going to gently point out that that was probably the cruelest thing you could ever say to Will Wheaton. It was in the show, and people have weaponized it into something harmful. So, it actually, the fact that fans would say that to his face all the time actually ruined his mental health. So, it is not kind to say that anymore. So, I would recommend not. But you do you. But people thought it was funny, and it wasn't funny until it wasn't funny anymore. And so, yeah. Okay, so why would I go up here? I see there's a thing for 2 collectibles. But I don't see anything else that's up here. Okay, Romog's thing is located east of the ballista room, which we're going to have to go a long way around to get to it, which is fine, because one of the things we're going to find on our journey here is going to be the last... I don't even know why I beat these things up, because I'm not going to benefit from an XP thing. So, 5 chests, 1 for killing the Harpy Matriarch, 1 for killing the Gargoyle Colossus, 1 for killing Harch, 1 for killing Turnkey, and 1 for killing Romog. And that's the one that we're concerned with. But there's all kinds of other random chests that can show up, but I'm not too concerned with those. Let's go back to the secret door. Yeah, we'll go down this way. There's like a ton of empty rooms in this dungeon, which is kind of weird. Was that a lever back there? No, it's just a... Hello, bad guys. For the temple! Okay, we're actually going down this way because there's another will thing in this down over here. Hi guys, how y'all doing? Damnation! So when I'm normally running solo, I am running with 3 resurrecting hirelings. 3 healers, basically. With this particular character, she can do all of her own damage. She can do some healing. Actually, no. I need to go down that way. Excuse me, I need the Reaper. Don't fear the Fear Reaper! Dead Reapers aren't much fun. Did you cast the Order's Wrath on me? What a dick. Okay. Going in here and going around here. Oh no! I'm helpless! Helpless! Rude. Put your hands up! This is a raid! Tough! Tough! With a raid! Hello, my friend. Welcome in. I'm Druidsfire Raiders. I am doing part of the Temple of Elemental Evil because we farming. We farming, chat. Okay. Let's see. What are we looking for? Oh, wow. Aww. Oh, we're looking for this. Hi, Will.
It was Christmas in 1982 or 1983. We were at my great aunt's house where we always went for holidays. And all of the cousins got their Christmas presents, and everyone got handheld computer games and things like that, and electronics. And she gave me the D&D basic red box set, and I opened it up, and I was like, "Where's the game?"
Where's the game? Okay, do we need to go down that way? No, actually we don't. We're going this way. I do have the map up over here. You got your wings and cloak of golden motes today? Hell yeah. Gotta run. Tough. To let your community know, we're doing a giveaway right now. The last giveaway of the evening. It's going to include, for the one winner, there's going to be one person who win this, a code for 100 DDO points. A Merry Mini Mimic Creature Companion. Your choice of one of the creature companions that are in my list, but you have to be on Shadowdale to receive it because I have it on. I actually have the certificate in game that I have to give away. So you either have to be on Shadowdale or create a character on Shadowdale that you intend to transfer to your home server for that one, or give it to a friend. I don't care. And the winner will also receive this code. Troy, you'll know what this is. You've seen these before. These are the cards that Cordo gave us at Gen Con. And the winner of this, the card is going to give the winner the Tough. Troy, did I say Troy? I'm so fat. It's been a long day. Tough, your viewers could win, or my viewers. They're mine. They're mine now. A Snowy Owlbear Creature Companion. The Tavern Tales Quest Pack, permanently unlocked on your account. And 50 Astral Shards. 50 Astral Shards. Isn't that nice? So, man, it's been a day. Okay, we've already done the Ballista. That's been a lot of fun. Oh, hey, there's a whole bunch of people in a chest here. Hi! And a Carnage Reaper. Let's kick that guy's ass. We kicked that guy's ass. Let's kick this guy's ass. Hi, how are you doing? A Devout Shaman? Oh, man, he's kicking my ass. Oh, so these are CR43 dudes. Okay. So, yeah, I am running this on Reaper. I am farming a piece of gear that is recommended for the build that I'm doing for my Winter Reaper character. My Winter Reaper Wings character. Not Wings, Cloak character. The Voodoo's going to help me get my cloak on. But I have all the other winter stuff on another character. Alright, what do I get? Hello? Drop this augment into a slot to upgrade an item, provide 146 equipment bonus to acid spell power, and turn the item into a spellcasting implement. Ooh, that's... Take care, Tough. You gotta get your butt out of the chair. I understand that. I do too. Neo Gabby, hello, welcome, Mikey Geek. So, all of y'all who just came in, put the word presents in chat. Presents. Like, I'm giving you presents. So, that's actually pretty hot. And that's going to work really well once I transfer my... Actually, no. Once I get my Blightcaster to level 30. Merry Christmas, person! Presents, exactly right. Rothko, hello. Welcome. Okay, so we're here. Oh, we got ogres. Thank you for the follow, Barsh. You don't have to follow the channel to win stuff, but it's very kind, and you can come hang out. You'll get, if you turn on the notifications or leave them on, because they turn them on by default. How dare you, Twitch. Okay. So, right. There could be a chest up in ahead of us. Actually, there's a chest right here. Hello. Thank you, Lopno, for the follow. I thought you were following? Well, you are now. Sometimes Twitch will unfollow people on you. It's a pain in the ass. Thank you for the follow, Dragster. Welcome in. Again, for those of you who probably do know, I'm Druidsfire. I am not only an official DDO content creator, like my good buddy there, Tough RPG. I also stream on DDO Stream. I will be on DDO Stream on Sunday. Oh, hey! And this is why I run with 3 healing hires.
Are you trying to kill your friends on purpose?
Yep.
Kobold can help!
Kobold, don't help! Buffer, you thought it was... Yeah, Twitch is a little bit of a bitch about that. It will unfollow you. So, I will be streaming tomorrow on Lotro Stream. Because I'm also a Lotro content creator. Not an official one, like... The DDO side has, like, 2 content creating teams. One is the folks who stream on DDO Stream. And then there's the folks who are on that. But also, you know... Don't find more people to fight. We're not done yet. Okay, so there could potentially be a chest down here, but I don't see one. There could also potentially be a chest in here, but I don't see one. Ooh. A lockbox, little lockbox. It's gonna be a day like today when I wish I had had one of the that unlocked Coin Lords rep. Okay. So I wasn't actually intended to go all the way down here. I'm gonna go. This way. Actually, I think I'm just gonna go this way, because there's a trap in the other direction that I don't want to just stumble into. But hey, we're gonna just stumble into some cultists. Why not? Presents. So again, the winner of the code here, once I'm done with this quest in a million years, we're gonna get 100 DDO points, a Merry Mini Mimic Creature Companion, a selection of creature companions that I have on my account. Actually, I kind of want to go down there to get that, but no. Let's keep on the path. Let's do this. Do the thing that I'm trying to do here. Okay, there's guards in there, but we're gonna go this way. So there's guards over here too. Okay. Rana, who are you shooting? Oh, you're shooting dudes in here? Well, this is the way we're going, so this is great. And the Gen Con card, which will give the winner a Snowy Owlbear Creature Companion, the Tavern Tales Quest Pack, And 50 astral shards. That's a heckin' good giveaway. Kill the cleric, kill the cleric, kill the cleric. Which is pretty much whatever anybody else sings when I'm playing a cleric, you know. God, I love Rhythm Terrain. It's so much fun. Oh, the hirelings want to go kill the thing in the next room. Let's go! A node-born sand method. For a second there, I thought it said nude-born. I'm like, wait, what? I need to find a shrine pretty soon, though. All clerics all day long. Those Wheaton orbs inflict sonic damage? Let's not be mean. I actually like Will Wheaton. Him and his wife are... Oh, well. I've met them a couple times in real life. And one time at Gen Con, his missus put googly eyes on my World of Warcraft Alliance kilt. True story. Oh, hi guys. Harch. How y'all doing? This is one of the non-random chests in the quest. Do. But hey, if you're gonna make a wisecrack about sonic damage, I'm just saying. I got here some stank, so. I'm just saying. So yeah, this is a really nice... I'm very happy to be able to give stuff away. To be fair, the DDO points came from the Content Creator Program, and the Merry Mini Mimic came from Cordovan because I shook them down for extra goodies. And this is what we're looking for right there. Okay, let's make sure I put that on the... Put that down here. Because, yeah, we're gonna need that. I'm just saying. We're gonna need that. Okay. And that's gonna make our fight, our end fight, a lot less spicy. So that'll be nice. And now we're gonna go down through the lower right-hand corner of the quest map. Now I understand that mobs respawn in this. This is why you can get 3,000 mobs. I'm like, okay. We're gonna get the rest of Will's stuff here. I need my map. Hello, Famine Reaper. Goodbye, Famine Reaper. Thank you for the follow, Sundering Way. Appreciate you. We're probably gonna hit 1,700 followers here on Twitch pretty soon if we're not careful. Was off lurking? You like Will. He and Anna are good people. Yeah, they are. Alright. Be nice if I got a lost soul or something. That would help my spell points. But they don't seem to be spawning pretty much. Okay, so we are here. And we got a couple of chests here, which is really... We got one here, and we got the one over there. So that was actually really nice. But now we're going to go through here. We got the lockbox over there. And now we're going this way. Going this way. And finding more dudes to kill. Hi. How y'all doing? What y'all up to? Thank you for the follow, Tulunian. Appreciate you. Why am I not hitting anything? Character? Yeah, hit things. Hit people. You got big sword. Big sword. Looks like crystal. Okay, so we're here. We're going in here. There's a random ass blue wall. I just got a text from a friend who reacted to my kitty cat pictures. That's Green! Merry Christmas to you as well! Happy holidays! No. Everybody, put the word presents in chat. You'll enter yourself into a giveaway. We're doing a nice giveaway, our last one of the evening. Okay, we gotta go this way. These guys are gonna aggro, so we're gonna beat them up. And the giveaway is for some DDO points. As well as some extra goodies. Yeah, unfortunately, I had mounts to give away in the other game, but I didn't. Oh, there's a Fear Reaper. Hi, don't fear the Reaper. Hey, I said I wanted a lost soul. I get a lost soul.
I think it's good that characters die, though, because without character lives being at stake, there's no reason for the heroes to be heroic. Like you know, it matters. You know, there's those moments where some character you love is dying, and you, as a player character, take a bunch of damage to protect them because you care about them. And it's amazing that this thing, which is basically a collection of numbers and ideas and made up things, can become as meaningful and as beloved as like a childhood pet. And I think it says something about the power of this game to engage our imaginations that happens.
Sorry, I just got a text from a good friend. So it's not exclamation point presents, it's just the word presents. And now say you want a winning I would love a winning lottery ticket because, hey, I need to fix my roof. That cost $12,000. Okay, we're going here to beat up these guys. I love shield charges and shield rushes. They're so much fun. They're so much fun. We're going this way eventually, but I need to go to the south to get the other Will thing. And I'm only getting the Will Wheaton things because I want to, honestly. I don't have to because you only want to do them if you want the credit for them. for XP purposes, but I don't need them for XP. I'm at max level already. Okay. There could be one in this room. Could be, I say. Oh, not a will thing, but there could be a chest in here. There doesn't seem to be. So that was a waste of time. Other than getting a lost soul, that's helpful. Yoink. I'm noticing Albrecht is almost out of spell points. The Muse is out of spell points. Rana is a little over half spell points. So let's go back north. Hello. What are you? Oh, there is a little lockbox here. What do I get? Nothing impressive. Mysterious altar? What do we get? Ooh, I got Earth Affinity. What does that do? Oh! Oh, it went away? Oh, wait, no. Other things popped in. You deal additional Earth damage and receive 20% less. Yes! Yes! Just what we need for the end fight, and it's going to last an hour. So, ooh, here's another lost soul up here. Let me yoink that real quick. I wish I could actually give this to the Muse to give him some spell points back. But that's okay. We'll just have to suffer. Alright, we're going this way to go over here.
On the wall above this rune is a small etching in the shape of a key.
Okay, so this is the rune room. I didn't realize it was a rune room. Hello, harpies. I am helpless. Alright, we definitely need the shrine, like, badly.
Kobolds, the bright side. There's enough meat on your friend to feed 3 kobold families.
The good news is, we're right here in the shrine room, so any hirelings, everybody can just, you know, immediately resurrect if they need to. So that's helpful. Okay, I see a chest there. I think I've actually seen this lady, this harpy matriarch, kill somebody in hardcore. Well, she's dead now, so that's fun. Alright, let's everybody use the damn shrine. Including me.
Master. Kobold will stand watch. Just kidding.
Hope everybody's having a great day, that you've had good food with friends. Okay, Screech.
The sound of stone grinding against stone echoes from the north.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay. It's possible there's a chest in here. Possible there ain't. Oh, well, there's definitely a chest in here. Hello, everybody. Albrecht did not shrine. Good job, Albrecht. I'll make sure you shrine when we get out of this fight, you dumbass. Oh, I lack conviction? How about now? Pile on! Yoink. Okay.
It was the very first time we had a big kind of ongoing thing that could last for months. When we did like Against the Giants and all that stuff, that would last for like 3 or 4 weeks, and then we'd be finished with the module. But Elemental Evil could go on, like you could play it through an entire summer. And I think that's great. I think that this module's place in history is extremely important because it represented a real sort of landmark turning point in what we expected from these games. I was really kind of bummed out because I felt a little ripped off. Like everybody else got games to play and I got books. And she said, I heard that this is a game for people who like to use their imaginations. And you have such a wonderful imagination. I think you're going to have fun with this game.
See, Grandma knew. Grandma knew what the hell was up. Albreth, use the damn shrine this time, if you'd be so kind. Thank you. Okay, so now it's time to actually go to the north and up and around. We never did find spider eggs. Though there was a spider nest in one of the early rooms. So I don't know how it works for that optional. It's like Vorka the Frog Keeper. It's like, well, how do you do his side quest? Okay. What's wrong with your frog? If I find any spider eggs, well, okay. But it doesn't really tell you where to find spider eggs. Oh. I see Cordo is finally up and around. Cordo just posted the freaking ginormous pile of sales. Double bonus points to the first, autos boxes to the first, plus 20 hearts of wood, plus you get a bonus plus 5 with your purchase through the first. The Northwind coffer through the first. 85% off select expansions in the DDO Market website. 85% off the Trove, 20% up to 20% off the Chill of Ravenloft. They got a little bit of weirdness with that one. 30% off Magic of Myth Draenor, 40% off Vecna Unleashed. And this is the final week of December deals. 75% off of Tomes of Fate. Those of you who were watching me earlier or watching me last night know how many Tomes of Fate I have. I don't need that sale. I have a whole character. Her name is Orion Fate Tomes, and it's just like nothing but 80 Fate Tomes of various kind. If you don't want to get 40% off the Vecna goodies, you can get 50% off the actual adventure pack in the in-game store. 30% off the Myth Draenor adventure pack in the in-game store if you don't want 30% off the real money version. And the normal weekly sale is Mounts, Mirrors of Glamoring, and Glamoring Weapon Auras. Keep on the Borderlands bonus items, White Plume Mountain bonus items. Do I have those? The White Plume Mountain ones? I don't remember. And the free weekly coupon, by the way, is a free Victranium pick. With code PICK-A-PICK. The shared storage sale was awesome, was it not? I have no DDO points. I had no money to buy any. Alright, I paid bills for Christmas. That's what I did. Alright, we're going this way. And we're going this way. Oh wait, hold on. There might be an additional dude over here. Aw. Denied. Okay. So this is definitely a dungeon you'd want to do if you wanted to get a shit ton of XP. Heal myself. Oh, hello, Fear Reaper. How did you get in here? I walked. That's how I got in here. Actually, I rode in. Okay. This guy, the Gargoyle Colossus. Let's beat him up! I do like playing this character, in that she is pretty powerful, and the fact that I'm running stuff on Reaper, I like being able to play stuff on Reaper, not gonna lie. Alright, let's grab you. Okay. It says there's blocked access here.
Something seems strange about this room.
It's like, well, how do you get in here? Do you, like, kill all these dudes? Apparently, yes. Look at your dance! But that didn't open the way forward.
Something seems strange about this room.
It feels like you should be able to get past it, but it does say blocked access on the map. Let me go back. Okay, you have to enter from north of the ballista room. So we gotta go all the freaking way around. Okie dokie. This means we're gonna have to fight a whole bunch of people on the way back because shit respawns in this quest. That's okay. That's okay. Hi guys. I'm paid to deal with trash like you. Excuse me? Rude. Little... Zorch. Yeah, take that, pal. Gimme. Yoink. Okay, then we'll go down this hallway till we get to the end. And then we're gonna fight a bunch of gargoyles over here. stand in the doorway, because doorways are fun. Okay. Okay, we want to go all the way back up here. And we're going to go through the secret door again. I forget, did we use a shrine or not? I don't remember. I don't think we did, actually. Oh, we got 2 groups of people to play with. Alright, alright. Let's take care of business. Bring them over to the shrine in case anybody dies. You can just res yourselves. Alright, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up! They all dead. Actually, there's a shrine close to where we're gonna pop into the main area. We never opened this lockbox? Well, hell yeah. Let's open it now.
Kobold smells shinies!
Thank you, Kobold. So, we never actually cleared all of this up here. Except this is where work of the Frog Keepers. Let me go take a look and see if I can find any spider eggs for them. Okay, we've already cleared this area. But we never went beyond these guys. We never went in here. What's in here? That's the body. Come on, guys. Let's go. Anybody know where the frog eggs or the spider eggs normally wind up? And is there only one set of spider eggs? It's kind of cute. I understand this quest is pretty random with some of the optional stuff going on. But I do want to finish that one to get that guy's stuff. Not that any of it's named loot. Let's be honest here. But it doesn't talk about the spider nests. But wait. Hold up. We found the spider nest in like one of the very first rooms I was in the entire quest. Maybe I need to go back there and see if it spawned again. Yeah, we're not going that away. Or we're not going that away. We are actually going back this way. We're going to use the secret room. Nope, going this way. Was it in this room? No. That was where we came in originally. But it's one of these two rooms down here. Like, I want to say it was in this room. So if you kill the spider nest before you talk to Vorka, then can you you just can't complete it? That unfortunately would make sense. Unless I have spider eggs in my inventory, which would be weird, but also not weird. Yeah, I don't see anything that looks like spider eggs. I don't know how that works. Honestly, I do not. We'll try to talk to Vorka again and see what he says. Nothing in there, is there? Whoops. That's one thing the wiki doesn't really explain is what this whole thing about spider nests is. That we know the frog eats spider eggs. And I did see a spider nest in that room when I first went into it. And we beat it up. But the wiki doesn't explain what happens with the spider nest next. Only that this guy wants spider eggs for his frog. Let me just talk to him again and see if he says anything. I don't know. We'll just have to remember that he's here. But I haven't completed looking through everything back here. Let's just take a quick look, make sure. Oh, there's bad guys. Just to double check to make sure there aren't any spider eggs. I knew there's a collectible up here. Found a token of the spider. That's ironic. Is there only one spot the spider nest can actually spawn in this quest? One spot only, Vasily? How y'all doing, chat? It's all pretty quiet. I don't know how much longer this is gonna take. Because I still have that whole other wing to go to that's got a chest in it. I'm gonna beat up. Okay, so here's the central area. We're gonna... He's being good and biting your tongue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Venny, do you have spoilers about the spider thing? I ain't mad. I ain't mad. I'm just like, I wanna get the spiders. No. Okay. Do I want to use the shrine or do I want to wait on the shrine? I'll wait on the shrine because there is another thing. We're going into the Earth Temple.
This enormous hall is much wider than many of the others you've seen in the temple. The sound of stone grinding against stone echoes from the north.
Okay. We need to find the key. I already have the key? Oh, the key's in the middle and they use the key at the... Okay. I know I have done this before at least once. I remember this.
A belligerent cleric stands atop a stone altar in the center of this chamber. 4 massive earth elementals patrol around the altar.
And we're gonna kick their asses. But no, I want to skirt around this side first. We're gonna kick these guys. You know, one thing I need to do is I need to remember have Alvarez cast Death Ward on everybody again. Alright, let's redo our buffs. Thank you. We want to go to the library and do the library wing.
Look! A cinema-thing!
Kobold, he's so silly. Alright, so we are now officially looking. Oh, okay. I'm very confused, but that's okay. Alright, we're going up here. That's the way back in. There's a shrine down that way. But we're gonna go for the last Will Wheaton thing. And see if we can find some damn spider eggs. we got all kinds of friends going on here.
Kobold, see bright side. There's enough meat on your bench to feed 3 kobold families.
Oh. Rana's still out here fighting things. You leave Rana alone. So Vorka sometimes shows up there. Vorka did not show up there. We got all kinds of friends in here. Hi, people.
Not that one. It was kind of cute.
Okay, Kobold, I question your judgment sometimes.
I know that we played it because we played just about all of them, but I don't have a lot of really clear memories from it. It's very possible that my character was killed early on. I mean, I didn't even make it through the first encounter in Tomb of Horrors, which I think is a common thing for a lot of people. But I know that I remember reading The Temple of Elemental Evil.
Alright, can I turn these guys? Nope. Even with my awesome boots, I can't turn these butt heads. Kobold's having fun. Ooh, random ass lockbox. What's in this one?
Kobold smells shinies!
Okay, so basically sarcophagi. Random coffins. I don't know what you... It's like... Why did it act like I could use the coffin for some reason? This one looks like it's got spiders in it. But it does not. It just got spider webs on it. Okay, so no spider nests anywhere. Other than the one I originally found. So I don't think the Vorka side quest is even completable. Unless the nest at some point will respawn.
In somebody else's blood!
Does that sound about right to everybody? I don't know. Alrighty. Well, let's have Folks Shrine. We have a nice pretty shrine here. Be a shame if we didn't use it.
You rest, Master. Kobold will stand watch. Just kidding.
Do you know if the snowy owlbear from that coat is tradable? You might already have it. I do not know. I think it just gives you the creature companion certificate, but I do not honestly know. But hey, Tavern Tales, the adventure pack for free, and 50 astral shards ain't nothing to sneeze about. Everybody did shrine this time. Awesome. Well, at this point, we've explored the entire thing, so unless... I'm actually kind of salty that the spider nest appeared so early before we ran into Vorka, or had a chance to run into Vorka, because it made that optional uncompletable. And since that optional includes a chest, that kind of sucks. Oh, so we gotta go this way. Yeah, we did go that way. Alright, back to the Earth Temple. Remember, I've done the spider optional wall, didn't know it was possible to break it. I don't know, honestly. All I know is I found Vorka, like, I found Vorka up in here, but I saw the spider nest in, like, this room way down here. And I, beat the crap out of it, as you do. Okay, so, Earth Elementals we get to beat up.
Ooh, this is best part. Kobold nap time.
I'm gonna make friends! Where's the last one? Up here.
His elementals having failed him, the cleric drops his magical wards to attack.
Let's kick his ass. So that made this end fight super duper cheesy. Come on, come with me. Come with me, sir. Get your ass beat by your own elementals. This is like a tank and spec now.
Roman, curate of the Earth Temple, falls silent.
Dun, 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 dun. So we get a key. What's the key for? Oh, to get the entrance to the Lord. Well, I'm not going to worry about the lower complex. I'm here for this. Did I get what I came for? Nope. I did not. Okay. Well, that was fun to do. So we're going to hang out here. I'm not going to worry about Vorthags because that's the only one that had named loot in it. So, but let's do the drawing for the giveaway. If you haven't done presents in chat yet, the word presents, then yash. So let me go over here. Get into the right window, Druid, for God's sakes. And give away clothes. Got a whole bunch of people in this time. Thank you for tough for... Oh, no! Pawn slot! No! So sorry. Wait, draw. Who wins? Galbus. My good buddy Galbus. Hashtag rigged. Wins all the goodies. Especially since he's also... But unfortunately, Galbus, I can't give you a pet on Shadowdale because I know you play on Cormier. But I will give you the codes through DM. Alright. However, if you set up a character on Shadowdale and you want the pet, I can give you a pet. And then you can transfer it when they do 64-bit to 64-bit. Anyhow, if you toss me a follow, you get more of my videos. I'm not going to be streaming again tonight. I'm going to rest because I've been streaming for 6 hours. 3 hours of Lotra, 3 hours of DDO. I will be on Lotra stream tomorrow from about 1 to 3. No, I'm sorry, 1 to 4-ish. I will be here Saturday night, 8 to 11, or thereabouts, unless I decide to stream early. On Sunday night, I will be on DDO stream. Woo! And on Monday, I'll be back here. And then on Tuesday, I will not be streaming. And I'll be quite glad not to be... let's see, I streamed yesterday, and today, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday. I'll stream 5 days in a row. Ugh. Alright. Everybody, thank y'all for being here. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, we're not done yet. Oh my god. Did I not finish the quest? Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go use the
This
key.
great bronze door has had its wards removed recently, just like the door at the temple entrance.
Oopsie doodle. You know, it would help if I actually finished the quest, wouldn't it?
The Earth Temple key begins to quiver and shake. It seems strangely drawn to the south.
Let me finish the quest. Like a dumbass.
This magical barrier glows a sickly green. It seems impenetrable, though in the center there's a small... The barrier dissipates, opening the stairway.
There we go. Now I can bounce. Yay! And we can turn in our quest. Swift boots of swim. Insightful intimidate, interesting. Combustive gloves. Resistance is always a good thing to have. We'll do these. Alright. Alright, that's it. For real. Alright, thank y'all for being here. I will be on the streams for the next few days. Either here, Lotra stream, or DDO stream at my usual times. Alright, be good. If you can't be good at it. Bye! Ugh. Turn this light off. Hi, Cordo! Cordo is hanging out on DDO Shrim. He's sneaking and watching. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows... Okay. Cordo is Santa Claus probably when he lets his hair go gray. Yeah. Alright, thanks for being here. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Festivus for the rest of us, which is basically the forum is on a good day. Alright, be good. Bye!